Hey guys, today I'm talking about something serious. So, if you don't want to talk about something serious, you can just click off the video. Alright, so basically, I have a story time to tell. Only my closest friends know this story, so I'm nervous to tell this story. So, only my closer friends know this story. And I'm basically going to tell you how I was hit by a car when I was 7. Alright, so first off, yes, this did happen, and yes, it was a very serious thing. I'm doing the story time because just something interesting about me, and not many people know it, so this is not clickbait, first of all. And it did happen. Alright, so basically how it happened was I was handing out flyers door to door. I went door to door with my friend Andrew, who you've seen in the vlogs, and we both went door to door, and basically it was for a cause called Habitat for Humanity, and I'll link that in the description. The cause, it's a really good cause, and basically it's building houses for the less fortunate. And so we were handing out flyers for that cause because there's a 5K run to benefit it, and we were having a great time. We weren't really paying attention. We were kind of 7. We were with our parents, obviously. It wasn't like we were being stupid or anything, but we were being safe. So we get to a road in my town, and we cross the road. First, our parents let us cross the road as long as we looked both ways, and they supervised us, so we were very safe. We made it across the road fine, and we put the flyers down like the road, like door to door, like in the mailboxes or something. And like we were fine. We were like really just having fun, being 7-year-old kids. So I got a new pair of shoes that day, which you'll realize why it's kind of ironic that I got those shoes later on. So we began crossing the street back, and we see like a red monster truck, I think, and we're like, "Oh, sick! That's a monster truck." And so we looked at the monster truck, and we were a little distracted. And then our parents were like, "Now it's okay to cross the road." It was both of our moms, and we sprinted across the road. And, like, we looked both ways and everything, and we started running across the road. And a lady, this is what I'm told, she turned the corner, and she was blinded by the sun, and she was going, I think, 25 miles an hour. And my friend Andrew, he made it across fine, but my head hit her side rear view mirror, and I apparently, like, I was told I either went straight into the ground or I did like a flip and like broke her front windshield or something like that. So so I wake up, like, I guess a couple minutes later, because I was obviously knocked out, and I was kind of confused as to what was going on. And so I asked my mom, I was like, "Mom, what's happening?" And she's like, just crying. And I, like, the first thing I said, which is kind of weird, was, "Are my shoes okay?" Because I got brand new shoes. And she just started laughing. But then I realized she was really serious about something that happened, and she started crying. Okay, then I say, "Mom," I look her in the eyes, and I will remember this for the rest of my life. I said, "Mom, I am going to be okay." And my mom just smiles, like, from ear to ear, and so she knew I was going to be okay. Following that, I was taken in the ambulance and taken to the hospital. I don't really remember much. I just remember them, like, cutting off my shirt because they had to, like, get the bleeding because I had internal brain damage and bleeding. I was bleeding out of my ear for about a week or so after that. I fractured my skull in 2 places. I obviously had a concussion. I fractured my skull in the back of my head and on the side. And if, like, my friends, like, can feel it. Like, if someone were to touch my head, they would be able to feel, like, back there that like, my brain was cracked. There's, like, it's like a bump or something. So in the hospital was kind of a weird experience. A lot of people came. I got a poster from my football team. I met John Madden. He was a hockey player for the Chicago Blackhawks at the time, I think. It's not the John Madden from the NFL, but yeah. And I got to kiss the Stanley Cup, and priest came to me and prayed for me, and so that happened. And then I had to be taken out on the wheelchair because I was kind of discombobulated, I could say, from sitting in the bed for so long, and so I would have fell, and I had like a piece of road stuck in my knee, and they had to take that out, so my knee was bothering me as well, and I also have knee problems to this day from that incident. So nothing much really happened after that, but I was taken home. I was asking a bunch of questions as to what happened because I still had like a concussion and some memory loss, and a lot of things happened after that. Following the incident, for my birthday, I wanted to thank, like, I was asking my mom how I could thank the people who saved my life, literally saved my life. And so for my birthday, for my 8th birthday, I collected money for the ambulance company that saved my life, and I donated it to the company, and I got like a medal of honor or something like that from the company. So that's really it. I still am asked about it like to this day, and I don't mind telling the story, but it's a little uncomfortable, and some people are skeptics about it. And so yeah, that's the story about the time I was hit by a car. Thanks for watching.
Schedule busy, my head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie, my cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, this shit going crazy.